Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be starting a new game on the channel. Having just finished a pirate game in Flint Treasure of Oblivion, I thought let's try another one. This is Rogue Waters. This is actually a game that got recommended a few times during my Flint playthrough. This one, although also a pirate game, is quite different. This one is more of sort of a strategy roguelike, I think. I haven't played it yet, but let's dive into new game. Ugh, spacebar, fine. Okay, several modes. Story, no. Normal, probably. XP, blueprints, glass, I don't know. Slightly rougher, technical. Let's go normal. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I'm going to be learning the game probably for a little while. And we'll see how that goes.
For a fight, Captain. The company's here.
Not the company.
Standing between us and our
Yo.
treasure. Unwise.
Is that us? Blackbone. Wow, that's a mask, isn't it?
They look terrified. Let's show them why they should be.
Okay. Welcome to Rogue Waters. I wish that was our character. This section will lead you through the basics of the game. Even if you're an experienced player, we do not recommend skipping the tutorial. There are a bunch of original and exciting mechanics that we wish to clarify. Okay. Skirmishes are at the core of Rogue Waters, tactical battles between your pirates and various enemies. Each skirmish comprises of rounds, and each round consists of a single turn for the player and enemies. During a turn, you move and attack with all of your units. You win when all enemies are defeated. Each unit has at least one attack ability, which usually ends the turn. To use the attack, select the ability and then confirm the target. Basic attacks deal low damage and typically push the enemy with an advanced movement of the attacking unit, which we can see there. You confirm the attack by clicking the enemy unit. The attack deals 1 damage to their hit points. Okay, so rather than like a numerical amount, it's like a bar of HP, so I guess you could say that's like 6 or whatever. When the unit loses all its HP, it is defeated. Okay, I wonder how many of these we've got before we actually start. During an attack, a unit usually tries to close the distance to hit the opponent by moving 1 cell forward. Meanwhile, trying to avoid the attack, the target opponent moves 1 cell backwards. Okay. Right. So we're the green guys. That's our captain, isn't it? Should we... Oh, okay. I've clicked on him and we're going to this. The attacks become more deadly when the opponent has an obstacle behind them. In such a case, the opponent bumps into the obstacle and receives additional damage. They still move to one of the cells behind them. Okay, so it doesn't block them. They can move diagonally past an obstruction. So this guy's got the cannon there. So I've clicked Backbone. I called him Backbone, didn't I? Blackbone. We'll do the attack. We'll click on this guy. He's going to take 1 damage from the attack, 1 damage from hitting the cannon, and he should go down. There he goes. You can also push the unit into another unit. In this situation, both the target and the unit they collided with receive damage. Kind of cool. Alright. I don't have anything that currently applies to. But we can maybe set it up. So we got this guy. We'll attack this guy. So he moves back 1.
You know I will.
Oh. In each round, all units can move a number of cells up to their movement value, usually 2. This limit can be extended or lowered via various traits or buffs. Okay. When the target unit has nowhere to retreat to while being attacked, it receives even more damage. Okay, so it can be blocked. Like, okay, so it can move diagonally, but if there's no diagonal available, it will just take damage. So for instance, this guy, I'm going to attack with this mate now, so he should push him into that, and then they both take extra damage, if I'm reading that right, so it should kill them both, right?
They're not human. How could we hope to?
Alright. And then we got Cutter, so this was the one it was telling us to move, I think, so I can move to... And we're engaged, so we'll see what that means. I'm guessing it may be like an opportunity attack or something where we try to move, but we're going to hit this guy. He's got nowhere to go. And he just goes overboard.
More will come, but the wind's be on our side. Full speed ahead, Mr. Wilkes.
All fairly straightforward so far.
It best, Captain. Don't be troubled, Mr. Wilkes. The captain hasn't steered us wrong yet.
That could change. Okay, ship status. It's these things that we've gained? Old cannon breaker. Golden items. I think that's probably stuff that can get damaged on the run, but at the moment it's good, and we've gained some gold. Onward! Most thought the Eye of the Drowned Goddess to be a legend, but Captain Blackbone had been in search of the artifact since before you joined his crew. Okay, so we're not Blackbone. Now it seemed whatever madness infected the captain had spread to the company as well. Blackbone. We're almost there. See the fog rising above the water. See, I'm going. This happened in Flint as well. When I try and do a pirate accent, for some reason it goes Scottish. He's Scottish now. They say your eyes are the first to go, old dog. Your grip tightens on your cutlass. You'd rather fight the company than face your captain's wrath if they beat you to the prize. Wilkes.
Captain, the company ship is sinking. What are your orders?
You decide, lad. You'll be a captain in my fleet soon enough. The crew must get used to your command.
Are we Wilkes? I don't think so. Are we? I don't know. Oh, maybe Wilkes is saying something and he's saying to us, you decide, lad. Okay, so... but take 50 gold... or we have a 50% chance to gain 150 gold. I'll take that.
Oh, well said, lad. Let's get moving then.
Come now. Show your captain he can count on you.
Actually, he's...
a choice. Or
All
I'll
right.
make it for you.
He's more cockney. Alright, I could probably do that.
On the region map, you steer your pirate ship by selecting the next destinations of your raid, such as hostile ships that you can plunder, ports where you can purchase equipment, or mysterious places that may unveil unexpected adventures. Okay. On the region map, you'll frequently encounter enemy ships. Before you decide which one to attack, you can examine their tooltip, which describes their specialization and the loot they are carrying. Okay, so we're going here. Everyone's static at the moment. I guess it's like choosing a node, right? So, so we have 3 similar types of ship here. So I'm on left alt. What? Inspection mode. That's inspection mode, is it? How do I... It said I could see what they were carrying and their specializations. I don't... All it does is raise them all. I don't think it matters, does it? Let's do the middle one.
Glory, mates. Laden with gold and glass.
Gold and glass.
Most encounters start with a sea battle, consisting of 3 rounds of closing in on the opponent. After that comes the boarding, resulting in a skirmish. Giggle. In each turn, you have a certain number of command points to spend on firing the cannons. Each cannon deals particular damage, either constant or within a specific range. Select the cannon you wish to fire and then its target. If you don't want to spend all command points, end turn to proceed to the next turn. It doesn't say if they're saved over or not. Before you give your orders, the enemy has already prepared what they plan to do with their command points. You can see it in the form of red indicators and arrows, blah blah blah. But the number of command points the enemy has is hidden, and it's related to the ship's size. Okay, well, we're a very similar ship here. What are they doing? Red. Oh, okay, so they're just firing this one, it looks like. Rusty Cannon Breaker. So if I was to attack this, I wonder if I could maybe knock that out before it fires on us? So if I click on you, and then on you, and we'll click you, and then on you.
Come on, you bitch! Break!
So turn 2, they are now firing with this cannon, so we'll do similar, I think. We'll knock this out before it shoots it at us, and then finish them off like so. Fairly simple.
You all right, lad? You look pale as a ghost.
It's been 2 days since I last slept.
Maybe we're
Nothing
Cutter.
a stout bottle of grog can't fix.
Focus! If we lose that treasure thanks to your rudderless squawk, I'll sew your trap shut with a marlin spike.
Deploying pirates. At the start of a skirmish, you may deploy a maximum of 4 crew on the tactical map. To do this, select a unit and choose where to place them. The crew that wasn't chosen stays in reserve and can be deployed in later rounds to replace the dead. Okay. As the name suggests, a pawn may not be the strongest or the smartest, but in larger numbers they can pose a threat. He attacks with a standard fencing move. The flintlock poses a significant threat from distance. He deals substantial damage if the unit he targets does not manage to take cover behind an obstacle. If he doesn't have a target, he finds one amongst the visible units. Okay, so they've got 2 flintlocks, 2 pawns. Okay. Well, I think we'll take the captain. We can probably tank a hit. Before we take ourselves, I'm going to just sort of... Oh, wait, these... We saw these sort of things in War Tales expansion. I'm guessing you can move onto these, grab and deploy somewhere else, so we should try and make sure we take advantage of those. And I've just got a bunch of basically pawns, haven't I? We'll put one there, he could probably, and then if I put one behind me there, they can hopefully take cover from the flintlocks there. Actually, no. Let me go back on that. Because he can take that rope as well, can't he? So yeah, that's fine. Fight.
Do not test my patience.
All right. So let's see what happens when we move on to this.
Nothing stand in our way.
Interactorables. Every ship can be equipped with various objects that your units can interact with, such as ropes. When the unit enters a cell with a rope, it gains the ability to move over a considerable distance. After that, the rope is used up. Yeah. So like War Tales. And in War Tales, there was a delay. I'm guessing here... okay, I'm pressing R. Oh, it's telling us where we can move. So I'm going to move him... there. I'll see if I can knock this flintlock over the side. When a unit starts its turn engaged, i.e. next to an opponent, its movement is reduced to 1. If all engaging enemies are defeated or moved away before the unit moves, it can use its normal movement. Okay. So not like an attack of opportunity then, it's more like a movement restriction. What's this thing? Prepare. Okay, but we're going to hit this guy. Bye!
I've a mind to kill them all myself.
It feels like that knocking overboard is going to be quite a powerful maneuver because, you know, they've got nowhere else to go but back, which means overboard. So I might move... Oh. Every pirate can perform a prepare action, healing them, granting temporary bonus armor. Okay, that's fine. But we're going to move onto this rope with this guy. We're going to swing over to there. And we're going to knock him overboard. So there go the flintlocks. Right, it's me now. So yeah, I'm going to move on the rope. I'm going to swing over to... Oh, we'll do that. We'll get another one overboard. There they go. And then we just got this guy. He can't really do very much. So we'll just move him up a bit. Can he move twice? He can't, but he can prepare, so I guess we'll do that. So that's the end of our turn. Okay, Captain took a damage. That's okay. Can we maneuver... What if I knock him into a friendly unit, I wonder? So if I do that, can I attack him and knock him into the cap... No. In fact, that'll damage the captain. Yeah, that's fine. I thought...
Man the ship! Give us ample warning once you get a whiff of them poxy bastards.
Aye, Captain. The moment they show on the horizon.
Cutter, my lad, you're coming with me. I need you close.
That's good. Okay, so we're moving on to the next node, which is Temple of the Goddess. Looks like we can't do very much apart from go here. Well, I think we just... Nope. Okay, so all I can do is click on it.
At long last.
It's good, this. I'm enjoying it so far. It's there. After years of fruitless search, you found the Temple of the Goddess. It looks too old to have been built by mortal hands. A dark potential clings to the place, promising fortune or death. Blackbone.
Bring that lantern, Cutter. Look at the white wall. That symbol. Ain't that the eye?
You examine the stone ruins, so much like the ones in the ancient texts Blackbone made you study. You became quite familiar with these spidery symbols. The goddess's sight is upon you, you read. Sounds a bit ominous for your liking.
Look there upon the altar. The drowned goddess's blessed eye. Go on, Cutter. You go first.
Aye, Captain. As you near the altar, a deep rumble echoes through the chamber. The temple walls shiver. You may not have much time. There on the dais, a strange skull affixed with a dazzling gemstone. Was this the goddess herself? Such thoughts fill you with dread, yet your shaking hand reaches for the gemstone. It comes out easy, like it wants to be free. It feels warm in your hand. Voice in head. Pretty stone, hey? Here, have a closer look. Who? You start to ask, but then your hand is thrusting the sharp stone towards your eye and you can't stop. Screams fill the temple. It takes a moment to realize they're yours. You see only blood, feel heat from the stone, pulsating, taking root. You feel something else deep under the surface, something stirs, calling for you. That shape, some kind of monster.
What have you done, boy? My eye! I've lost my damn eye!
I mean, when you're a pirate, it feels a bit like that's occupational hazard, right?
Ooh, it hurts, mummy. Ha! Tis but a scratch, love. You'll have worse forward done. Feel that thrashing in your skull? You've woken the beast. Let's see if you've got the sand to bring it to heel before it tears you apart.
So, our old friend has come back to embrace us once again. Ready yourselves, mateys! It's the Kraken!
Is it? Okay, so we're being... Ooh. Where am I? Oh, yeah, I've got to position people. Okay, well, we're gonna... let's stick Blackbone in front of this guy. So I'm hoping we can knock him into that water. Who else have we got? A bunch of pawns and a bunch of flintlocks there, which isn't great. It feels a bit like this might be on a bit of a hiding to nothing, but we'll do what we can.
Follow my lead. And you might
Command
survive.
the sea monsters. Okay. During your raids, you'll be able to rescue and command mythical sea monsters. Wow, I didn't expect that. Select the Kraken ability and unleash its tremendous power to wipe out the rifleman. Oh, okay. Yeah. Kraken Tentacle Slam, AoE. So if okay, so I'll select it. And then if I select the middle one, will it do them all? Oh, I get it. No, okay. So Kraken Tentacle Slam, and we'll select that and go down the line.
Oh, it takes a heap of flesh to fill the belly of that beast.
Okay. So you get one use per mission. I mean, yeah, it was an effective use. So Blackbone. Let's not... I don't know if he's going in the water. Oh, he does. Right, well, this suddenly looks a little bit more in our favour, doesn't it? Yeah, if I knock this guy into that guy, it should take him down, right? And do a bit of damage on that one. It's not too bad. This one... yeah, because... Yeah, okay, now this should be fine. Because they'll take damage from being knocked into stuff, so...
I'll follow instructions as long as you give them real slow, like.
Yeah, so it's just this guy with 1 health. That's not too bad.
The benefits of training.
We'll
Let's just
swamp
finish this.
deck with their blood.
Ah, this mask.
There you are, boy. Come, let's see your eye. Painful, eh? We'll soon have that sorted. Ahoy! Someone fetch me a knife. Have you lost your mind? You're the lunatic here, boy. What possessed you to steal from your captain? And in such a permanent way? No matter. I'll just have it back. Bring me my treasure, now! You cold-blooded bastard! Come and get it yourself!
If you take one more step, you'll fall to the caverns below. There's nowhere left to run. He's coming.
What are you doing? Stop! That's an order!
Warned you.
The Kraken. Victory! That's the prologue. So, XP for enemies 650, region reward 100, 10% bonus because of the difficulty. We're the only crew, it looks like now, so I'm guessing we're going to be sort of starting out from fresh without Blackbone. No blueprints, some glass. Okay. This is good so far, I'm enjoying this.
Is that Cutter? Quick, boys! Get him out of the water! Bloody hell, he's breathing!
What? Wilkes!
Ah, good. Open your eyes. Aye. That wretched thing is lodged deep. Makes it hard to meet your gaze, I must say.
Blackbone wants it. Where's my cutlass?
Easy. Just found you face down in the temple pool, lad. Seems the goddess brought you back for a reason. Took her time, didn't she? What's it been? 14 years?
14 years?
What?
I remember this voice in a dream. My head.
Come, a little rum will warm your bones.
Mr. Wilkes, what ship lies at anchor there? It's magnificent.
We've been working on it in hopes of having a captain once more.
What happened to Blackbone?
It's yours to command, Captain Cutter. Oh, how pleased I am to speak those words. Come, the sooner we set sail, the better. The world changed while you were gone. Better to see it with your own eyes. Sorry.
Pirate's Cove. After Blackbone's betrayal, you found yourself in a hidden underwater cove. It is now your hub, which you can expand and improve. Fortunately, you found some stashed glass. Put together with the measly booty you had on you, you've got enough to recruit your first specialist. Go to the tavern to do so. Okay. Tavern. Here, you can recruit new pirates in exchange for glass. You've got enough of it to recruit your first sea dog. You may observe that each specialist has various skill trees, one related to the specialization and two randomized. Therefore, it is rare to encounter two identical units. Okay, so we've got Aisha, who's a spear maiden, a noble, and a combat medic. Could be useful. We have Grumpy Louie, who is a cook, savage, and sturdy. And Cutbait Kwame, backstabber, fencer, noble. Okay, so let's have a look at what this means then. So spear maiden. Thrust forward with your weapon, hitting two opponents in a line, but a pierce, that's good. You can gain movement and HP. Thrust forward with your weapon, hitting... Okay, so that's just a beefed up version of that doing more damage. Focus applies 1 damage if there are no enemy units standing in adjacent cells. Okay. Noble. Ranged. Quickly shoot an enemy with a hidden pistol. Applies -1 damage bonus for 1 turn. It's a distracting shot. Oh, well, it does say 1 damage, so... Damage and a weaken, maybe? Extra mobility. Even more of that. And even better. Okay. Combat medic. Pick an ally or self. Ranged 3 cells. Heals 3. That seems good. +2 max HP. More heal. Even more heal. That sounds pretty good. I mean, I feel like a medic is probably going to be a good one to have. But let's have a look at these others. So cook. Melee. Forgo advancing on your opponent. Instead perform a brutal overhead attack. So he does more damage, but doesn't follow up the attack. I wonder... It doesn't say it pushes, so... Okay. This one actually applies armor pierce as well. And this one does extra damage. +1 armor. Savage. Melee. A blood-spilling axe swing applies 1 bleeding. Units receive 1 damage after each move. An ability used. Ooh, quite nice. Ignores armor. That's pretty good, to be fair. Applies 1 damage bonus if units' HP is 3 or less. 2 bleeding. And then regen. And sturdy. HP. Self-heal. That's pretty good, actually. I quite like the sound of some of those. Backstabber. He's got both of these. Additional damage to units. This unit deals additional damage to units pushed onto it. Okay, so we saw there that Backbone took damage when I pushed a unit onto it, but if you do it with this guy, he probably still takes damage, but he'll do extra damage to the enemy. Weakening strike, okay. Okay. Backstab 2. Okay, so that's kind of the backstab deal then, is shoving people onto them. Unit is immune to engage, so they've always got their full movement. Retaliate. So what's retaliate? Deals damage to the attacker if they remain in melee range after attacking. Pretty good. HP. That does push as well. Reinforced. The noble we've seen already. So I do think I'll go with the combat medic. But I like the sound of Grumpy Louie's stuff as well. So let's go with Aisha for now.
I can do gratuitous things with
Hopefully we'll get
like.
another... I think it was the Savage that really stood out for me as being good there. So hopefully we'll get another guy with that. So we've got quarters now. What have we got here? Here, you can reorganize your crew and decide who will come on the next raid. Okay. Additionally, after acquiring enough XP, you can level up your pirates by simply opening their ability trees. Okay, seems good. So we've got Aisha. I assume she hasn't yet. She's got 0 XP, but we're going to add her to the party. We've got mates to make up the rest of the crew, so that's fine. Alright, it's got 20 people you can have here. That's pretty good. So I knew it was a roguelike. I thought perhaps it would be, you know, something like Slay the Spire, where you continue to go out, but here it looks like maybe after each... I don't know. Let's find out. It looks like, yeah, after each mission, maybe you can get different shipmates, because some of them are going to have wounds and stuff, and maybe they can... It says here they can... Each raid spent in the quarters, pirates heal a wound. So we'll see more about what that involves. So we've seen the quarters, seen the tavern. What's in the workshop? On this screen, you can buy upgrades for your ship, cove, and sea monsters by spending blueprints and glass. Well, I know I don't have any blueprints. We should get these, though, as we adventure. There's our ship. I'm not going to look at all these. As and when I get blueprints, we'll have a proper look at this. And the shipyard we have as well. Ship loadout. Here, you can change your starting ship's loadout by adding the cannons and modules unlocked in the workshop building. Okay. So we've got our starting cannons. They're probably fairly similar to the ones we've already seen. We also have fortified quarterdeck, which means I've got plus 2 HP, and so do the basic pirates also have 1 extra HP, so that seems good. Pennant of Toughness. Alright, well I think we're probably ready to go out on our first raid. Let's do it. Here you can pick a region to raid. One of the regions progresses the story, while the others offer chances to explore the world and plunder it for treasure, which I think we'll do first. Oh. Or maybe not, as the case may be. We're going to do a story. It's a short raid, low stakes. All enemy ships are equipped with an additional ship part. Okay, so it's got like a little region modifier. I don't know what that means. It looks like Blackbone, but let's see. It says we'll gain 200 blueprint points, it looks like. So, yeah, let's do it. Welcome to the new world. The bright day is blinding, and the salty tang of the sea is as familiar and welcoming as a favourite lover. For a moment all is right with the world again. The gloomy look on your quartermaster's face tells a different tale.
Look there, on the horizon.
You grab the spying glass and scan the distant waves. Indeed, something's out there. A strange, jagged structure glistening in the sun. Okay, so I'm just looking here on the right. Okay, so it looks like we've got a series of events, including what looks like combat encounters. Not sure what these are. And then probably a boss of some kind at the end. Total of 6 things to do.
They call it glass. It gives off deadly fumes, but it has its uses. A blade fashioned of glass will cut clean through an anchor chain. Some folks say that the liquid form can even prolong your life. It's everywhere these days, ever since you struck that gem in your eye. For excellent reasons, I'm sure.
You touch the eye absently. It still hurts like hell.
Glass is more precious than gold, and everyone wants a piece. That ship ahead has their sights on the glass bloom you found, Captain. They appear to have a large crew. We better thin their ranks before we board them.
Your crew just finished installing a shiny new cannon, and here's your chance to test it out. Before engaging your prey, you have time to adjust the attunement. So could have a heavy cannon. So it's got 6 HP, 3 damage, can target modules, cannons, and crew. Cost 2. So it does a lot of damage, but it's going to take both our actions to fire it. Arm us with a wild cannon. That just seems like the basic one. I'm going to take the heavy, I think. I want it reliable.
Understood. I'll make the adjustments right away, Captain.
Let's see if I remember how it's done.
Minimap. On the right part of the screen is the minimap displaying all the potential destinations. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, remember you can only travel between connected destinations, and you can never visit them all. Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes this one is very linear, but sometimes we'll have a choice of where to go. So yeah, it's a very roguelike structure there. We only have a weakened barge we can go for, so we'll do that. Let's see. So the inspect mode doesn't really change anything at all, to be fair. Reinforced glass handgun. Is that the loot we can get? I guess it is. Yeah, because it's got a chest, isn't it? So that's just telling us what it's got.
Let's take her.
Firing at crew. Okay, your cannons are usually not limited to firing at the ship. You can also shoot at an enemy crew. Wiping out some powerful units can make an upcoming skirmish much easier. Okay. Some of the cannons have variable damage, which means you can't exactly predict how much damage a shot will inflict. This is reflected by flickering orange blocks in the tooltip. The damage HP prediction while targeting. Okay. Right, so... where's my heavy cannon? Why don't I have the heavy cannon I just selected? I mean, that's not it, is it? I think we should shoot at the... Damage 1 to 3. You know what, I'm going to shoot at this one. We might be able to knock it out. No, we rolled low, unfortunately. I want to knock that out because it's hitting my weaker cannon. They're both hitting that weaker cannon now. I wonder if we can repair stuff. Like, if it's gone, is it gone? Or... I'm not sure. Yeah, so let's just try one of these. We might be able to knock it out. No, we're still only doing 1 damage. Okay. Not terribly helpful, but... Alright, so we should be able to... Let's try this with the one we have a higher chance of killing it with. And now we'll shoot at the crew.
Fire! Let's bloody the what?
Easy, Captain. You're only just back from the dead. One eye befouled.
So it's at ×5 and we hit them, so why is there still 5?
Dead for years, and you tell me to take it easy. Stow that. I'll show you what this foul eye can do.
Speaking of, here, take this eye patch, lad. Your ugly mug is scaring the mates. And now, the hat. There, you look like a true captain.
I don't need you fretting over me like me mum.
Oh, how sweet.
Introducing Bootlicker. Bootlicker is a lowly merchant enforcer. He may not be skilled in fencing, but his attack reduces the armor of the targeted unit. Okay. Examine your crew. The buffs gained from the active modules can be seen under their HP bar. Yeah, we already saw that. So it's HP for me, for them, so it's fine. It also says here... so what we got? We got a couple of ropes there, but we won't be able to reach it on this first turn, because we can only move 2. Unless anyone's got more than that, but I don't think they do. Can I put 5 down this time? Or is it still going to be 4? No, it is 4. I wonder if we can increase that. Because obviously we're going to be facing larger groups of enemy, aren't we? Just thinking about where I want to position Cutter. It's going to be tricky because we can't, well... I'm going to come here, so at least I can get onto those ropes at some point. Now we've got my Spear Maiden. Now she can pierce 2, so if she was to attack from here, that should hit both, right? So we'll put her there, and then the mates will just chuck her. I assume they can fight diagonally. So let's... Specialist pirates can not only move and attack, but also various traits and abilities, which can be further developed after acquiring some experience. Welcome the Queen of the Seas, the Spear Maiden. She uses her long and spiky spear to strike multiple opponents in a straight line. Yeah, which we're going to try now. So let's go here.
Away, sir.
And we're going to attack through there.
My father will hear of this.
Alright. So... Captain Cutter.
Give him no quarter.
We can get there. Guess we should. I'll probably just attack this guy.
Blow by a drunken wastrel. I shall die of shame.
We're gonna mate. Go here, I guess.
I'll run you through.
I'll run you through, I will. Right, we'll go for a rope up here with this mate next turn. Yeah, we'll just protect for now, I suppose. So what's this G thing? What's this? Oh, it's in my it's in the cargo hold. I wonder if I can equip that before I move to the next node. Hopefully.
You rapscallions presume too much. Filthy wretches. Oh, thieves.
Oof, that's a lot of blood.
Okay, so our spear maiden. It'd be nice. Well, okay, so it'd be nice if she could be in like one of these squares.
Sorry,
Okay,
I can't.
this may.
Don't make the rules.
Let's just knock this guy out.
Sober up, Cutter.
Yes, I'm just trying to work out a way to get the spear maiden like in a line with them, but
Look at them scurry.
don't know how easy that will be. Let's use the captain to knock out this one.
Still ugly, but an improvement.
Yes, sir. I'll see it done.
Oh, I can't. Can I remove? Can I take that back? Oh well. That's okay, because what I thought, if I could use the spear maiden to land here, she can attack through there, so
I'll have
let's
a
do
stab
that.
at it.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, it's not on a cooldown, I was just
Ready
checking
or
that.
not?
That seems to be okay. How much damage can we do with this? No one's killed.
He's bigger.
We do still have this guy.
Trying to be funny.
What? Oh, have I already attacked with him? Oh, okay. Yeah, he could be at risk, to be fair, but we'll see what happens. I know he's going for him. I mean, she may as well hit them both again, right?
Oh, we got us a frenzy.
It's pretty good skill. The fact that you can use it every attack is pretty nice.
Glass traders. Not exactly friendly to us pirate scum. I'll explain later.
And it looks like they heal between encounters, which is nice. As did the guns, which is also good. We got a handgun. Grants ability. Okay. We haven't seen equipping pirates yet, so maybe they'll introduce us to that. Equip it. Here we go. Equip a new item. You've acquired a new item. You can equip the chosen item. Equip the item to a chosen unit in the crew screen. Cool. So grants ability. Shoot an enemy. Applies -1. Oh, it's an armor killer. Ooh. I mean, I should probably give it to my captain, shouldn't I, right? Because he'd be going out with us most of the time, I imagine. I've also got the ship, so let's equip this cannon I had as well, which I didn't realise wouldn't be automatically equipped. We've got a glossary, which you can... looks like you can kind of see all the stuff that we've discovered so far. That's quite nice if you need to refer back to all that stuff. Nice. Let's do another fight. So we got Weakened Barge. This time we've got Common Plunder. Grants no special bonuses, but is worth a lot of blueprints after the raid.
Glass trader.
Sounds good to me. Let's do that.
Heifer, all right, Captain. We'll run her down easy.
We'll run her down easy. Examining ship parts. You can examine the descriptions of each ship part in the tooltips to plan which ones are worth destroying. Okay, so we can aim for their modules as well. That seems good, actually. Destroying some enemy ship modules might make the upcoming boarding much easier, as the modules provide buffs or debuffs to the fighting crew. Some cannons can only be fired after the ship closes in, meaning after the first or second turn. Okay. So there's a cooldown on my big cannon. Fine. So their little module is +1 crew HP, so it does seem like that's going to be worth taking down. They're potentially going to knock out my better cannon, which isn't great. Okay, so let's knock out one of those. I know it says 1 to 3 damage. It seems like I'm only ever doing 1 damage. I don't think I've ever seen it do more. But yeah. Okay, so we got our heavy cannon now. So this is doing 3 damage. That can knock out that module, so I'm going to do that.
Rain fire.
They shot at us. Probably makes sense to try and get rid of one of their cannons, doesn't it? Let's see if we can do more than one. We actually do that time. Okay, so it can do more. We've just been rolling very badly with it. And let's try this, I suppose. I lost a cannon. I'm interested to see if that'll come back.
And I'm feeling like myself again.
Me, myself, and I.
Right. Which one of you bastards said that?
What's happening to his face?
Said what, Captain?
It's nothing. Stop looking at me like I've slipped my moorings, Mr. Wilkes. All is well.
Oh, undo. Yeah, that's what I wanted last time. Whenever you are not happy with the results of your action or simply made a mistake, you can use the undo to reverse your last move. Up to the turn start. Okay. Where is it? Where am I seeing it? Oh, it's backspace, I think. Okay, that's cool. So let's have a look here. We've got some... Oh, we've got a rope that's quite close. So I might use a cutter to get that. Or should we use it? We could use our spear maiden actually. Although I don't think she's going to be able to get into a position to use her spear thing initially, at least. Let's use a couple of... Actually, let's put cutter there, so he can come in there. But I'm going to use a couple of mates just to shove these guys... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Be there. Pop you there. So once the captain's moved, so basically we're shoving these two guys off. And for the spear, where's the other rope? There's one up there. Yeah, I don't know really. I'll pop it there for now. Right, let's fight. Items. Give additional modifiers and active or passive abilities to a unit. Only Captain Cutter and his specialists can use them. Rank and file mates cannot wield such power. Unlimited power. With this handgun equipped, you can shoot enemy in line of sight units once per battle. Just choose the indicated... Okay. It looks like it's a free action, as best I can tell. So that's good. Does 1 damage. I'll save it for now. Oh, because he's engaged. Okay. Well, you know what? That's not terrible. Oh, it's not going to kill him. That's alright, because I can move
How
one.
did we lose?
Down you go. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that's fine. The mate. So if you attack him, does he go overboard? He does. Okay, we'll do that then. So now neither of these can actually reach the rope. That's not necessarily a terrible thing. Might just move them one and pair.
Sir?
Pair as well, just in case he becomes a target.
Like I just stole off the captain's plate.
You will pay for this affront.
Okay, so how are we doing with the running through? We probably could do it, actually. Where's the rope? Is he standing on the rope? That's annoying. It is annoying.
Keel hold 'em. It's the only way they learn.
Let's knock this guy over.
I'm salty, sir.
I'm salty, sir. Okay. Something, I mean, I could... What happens if I attack him from there? He goes there. But we'll end up there, which is on the rope that I want to use the spear lady.
Got a plan? Vicious as a manatee. Yes, sir.
Could be a tempting target and prepare. And the heal's good too. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I'm guessing she can't attack... Well... She can actually attack through an ally, and it doesn't look like he takes damage. No friendly fire, is that right? Yeah, okay, see, that's a really OP ability. I like it. It's gone for... Oh no, he didn't go for the archer. Well, this probably isn't going to... Well, first of all...
Show 'em our steel.
We can move
Just
there.
be your wicked selves.
Push him off there. So, I think that's healed... Because it got... This is the one that got knocked out. I'm thinking it's come back, but it's only got half health. I think is how that works. I'm not entirely sure. So we might have to protect it a bit more, and maybe after another fight, if it doesn't get knocked out again, it will heal fully. I don't know. During your raids, you can engage in adventures requiring challenging decisions. They'll allow you to obtain items, resources, ship modules, or cannons. Okay, now in the cargo hold, we've got this plunder. That can't be equipped, that's just there. That's fine. So now we got... Okay, so this is a story event. Mysterious shipwrecks.
Ahead. Careful, laddies.
Wilkes warns you not to get any closer. The ship must have crashed into the glass formations. The wreckage seems mired in the crystal blooms.
Happens sometimes. Glass is a gift of the devil himself. Behaves in the strangest ways, so it does. Salvaging that shit won't be easy, given the toxic fumes.
Okay, so I've got 300 gold. I can gain a Pennant of Speed, which gives us +1 movement on our basic crewmates, which seems good. Or for even more, everyone gains movement. 200 gold. Yeah, go on then. Send a team in and offer them hazard pay. These are not your men, not yet, but you'll soon gain their loyalty. For now, it's enough that they follow your orders. You watch tensely as they carefully approach the shimmering structure. The undertaking is a success. Afterwards, you turn your attention to Wilkes, intending to finally ask about Blackbone, but then... Oi, all this yapping and yammering, nothing but noise in your head. Shut your bloody mouth, bastards, or I'll rattle your teeth and make you bleed. You hear it again, unmistakable, laughing or crying, ringing in your ears. You slap yourself again and again and are grateful when the sound subsides. Everyone else is preoccupied. Hopefully no one noticed your display. Sail away. Equipping new module. Okay, you've acquired a new ship module. Just like your cannons, you can equip it on your ship's loadout screen. Sounds good to me. Let's do that very thing. Yeah. So, yeah, so everyone has extra movement now thanks to that. Let's pop it there. Seems pretty nice to me. And I think we might leave it there for this first episode. It's kind of getting up there in time. I think probably if I was to continue this run, I think it would make this episode overly long. But we come back next time. We'll do another fight, another adventure, and then some kind of boss fight at the end of the chapter, which sounds exciting. But let me know your thoughts in the comments so far on Rogue Waters. I'm really liking it so far. This is great. I mean, I don't know. I knew it had come out a couple of months ago, and I'd sort of seen it. But I don't know why I didn't sort of jump in and play it. I don't know, some of the reviews made it sound like there were some elements that maybe I wouldn't enjoy as much. But actually, this is great. I'm having a great time so far. So thanks to those people in the comments who recommended it. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that'd be great. If you could subscribe to the channel as well, if you've not done so already, that'd be amazing. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time for more Rogue Waters. Bye for now.